Good morning, Pioneers. It's Wednesday, March 6th.
It's a beautiful day here at KHS with your favorite weekly anchors, Molly Bjorkman
and Anna McGinnis. Now for our Pledge of Allegiance.
Now here's Teddy and Callie with today's forecast.
What's the word, Kirkwood?
Here's your daily weather report. Thursday, we have a high of 61 and a low of 47. There's a 33% chance of rain.
On Friday, it's going to rain. However, we have a high of 66 and a low of 45.
On Saturday, it's going to be colder with a high of 51 and a low of 38 with a strong chance of rain. The sun comes back out on Sunday, and it's daylight savings time.
We will lose an hour of sleep. However, we will gain an hour of daylight. The high is going to be 60 and the low being 30.
Monday, we will have a high of 66 and a low of 34.
And on Tuesday, it will warm up to 70 degrees and our low will be 44.
Spring break is coming up soon, so make sure all your missings are turned in before the quarter ends.
See you next time.
Adios.
Thanks, guys. The FACS Scholarship is still open to applicants.
So if you've taken 4 more FACS classes, remember to swing on by Northeast 114, 117, 119, or the guidance office to pick up an application.
They'll be due April 5th.
The Eckery Writing Club will be hosting a spring open mic April 4th in the library.
Everyone is welcome. If you want to participate, be sure to email eckery@kirkwoodschools.org.
Your readings can't be more than 5 minutes, and you can only submit 2 readings per person.
Seniors, don't forget to cast your vote for 16 Superstar Seniors for Prom Court and other awards. And Molly, I think I actually saw your name on the list.
You know what, Anna? I actually saw yours too.
Anyway, seniors, go vote and keep us in mind when you do.
Now, here's your Wednesday special, Dishing with Dr. Harrell.
Good morning, Kirkwood High School, and this is what I'm dishing on this week. I had someone ask me what would be the toppings that I would put on a hamburger. And so as I think about that, I'm going to tell you my favorite toppings to put on a hamburger. And so I would call this actually it wouldn't be a hamburger, I would call this a bacon, egg, and cheeseburger. Because you start with the bun, and then you put your hamburger patty, which for me would be medium rare, maybe medium at times. And then from there I'm going to do mayonnaise. It's going to be pepper jack cheese. Then I'm going to do jalapenos. Then it's going to be an egg, which is sunny side up, so the yolk is not cooked all the way. Then it's going to be bacon, it's going to be avocado, and then it's going to be topped off with some Cajun seasoning, and then your top bun. And so that would be my go-to hamburger that I've made before for myself. I am more of a mustard person than I am ketchup. However, I will do both at the same time. I do like onions, I do like pickles, but not necessarily with the burger that I just mentioned because it messes with the flavor of it. I do not like tomatoes, but at times I can eat tomatoes on a hamburger. It depends on what the other flavors are. In the bacon, egg, and cheeseburger that I just spoke on, you can change up the ingredients any way that you want, and ultimately how you prepare that burger depends on how you can get everything to stack correctly. And if you really want to, you can add more cheese and you can add more hamburger patties. So that would be my go-to toppings for a hamburger, or in this case, a cheeseburger. Thank you.
Thanks, Dr. Harrell. Here's some of our fellow Pioneers with more announcements.
All right, happy Friday. I mean, are you like a brioche bun, or is it a pretzel bun, or what?
Brioche would be good. Pretzel bun, I don't eat those as often.
Okay.
But sometimes I don't want a lot of bread. Like,
yeah,
it's all
okay.
about the meat.
Yeah,
and the
this
condiments.
just doesn't happen. We have to be careful with our carbs.
Yes.
Okay, well, just a couple announcements. Friday is the last day of the quarter. Oh my gosh, so that means tomorrow in homeroom, that's your last homeroom to make use of kind of improving your grade, making sure you've got all your assignments turned in, you understand those writing assignments. So be sure during travel periods A and B, use that wisely, go and see a teacher that you need help with. Know that when you travel to that space, you're hanging out with them for a full 25 or 30 minutes, whatever that length of time is. So have some work to do, maybe have a conversation starter. And just kind of make the most of that time ahead of the end of the quarter.
Absolutely. A few things to rewind a little bit. This past weekend, it may have already been mentioned, but for me, I want to give a shout out to our boys and girls with racquetball. They did a great job competing in the national tournament where our boys, girls, and overall won, so kudos to those guys. Sunday was the Festival of Strings with our orchestra, and that was students from 4th grade all the way up through high school, and that was a fabulous concert that you guys put on Sunday. A huge shout out to Miss Clevorn for working with that group. I know they're taking a trip to San Antonio, so we wish you guys safe travels, and we hope that goes well. Also, Mr. Andrew Gribb Clark with our choir will also be taking a trip this week for you guys to go get to perform in Illinois, so good luck to you guys for doing that. Last night, our boys basketball team lost a tough one to Eureka. That concludes our winter sports season, but again, shout out to those guys for playing in back-to-back district championship games. And this is one of my exciting times of the year because this weekend is daylight savings. And that's good because our days are now going to start to be longer. So you've probably already noticed that it's getting lighter, or it's staying lighter later in the day. And so we'll continue to see more of that. And with wonderful spring weather, it makes for a great time of the year. But that's also a reminder to make sure that you're getting to class on time and that you're getting to school on time, and that if you're leaving the classroom, you're only doing that for important reasons and you're not just getting out of class to go wander around school. Make sure that we are where we're supposed to be all day long. As Dr. Gavin said, our quarter ends this week, so make sure you communicate with your teachers. You're getting those last-minute assignments turned in, and you're retaking all those tests that you need to, or you're making up those tests. And finish strong for this quarter, and then look to finish strong next week as we head into spring break. So it's a great day to be a Pioneer.
Thanks, guys. Make sure you go follow our TikTok and Instagram at KHP Broadcast for more creative content.
And check out our channel for upcoming videos.
That's all we got for today, KHS.
See you next Wednesday, Wood. Let's make it a great day.